The story of Joseph, the son of Jacob, is one of the well-known accounts from the Bible. It is found in the book of Genesis, chapters 37 to 50. Joseph was born to Jacob and his beloved wife Rachel. He was Jacob's 11th son, but he was favored by his father more than his brothers. Joseph's special treatment, coupled with his dreams, which he shared with his family, caused jealousy and resentment among his brothers. One day, Joseph's father sent him to check on his brothers, who were tending the flocks in a distant place. When his brothers saw him coming, they conspired against him out of their jealousy. Initially, they planned to kill Joseph, but eventually decided to sell him to a group of traders passing by. They took Joseph's coat, dipped it in animal blood, and presented it to their father, deceiving him into believing that Joseph had been killed by a wild animal. The traders took Joseph to Egypt, where he was sold as a slave to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh and captain of the guard. Despite his circumstances, Joseph proved to be a trustworthy and diligent servant, and Potiphar recognized his abilities. However, Joseph's integrity was tested when Potiphar's wife falsely accused him of wrongdoing, and he was thrown into prison. Even in prison, Joseph's character and wisdom caught the attention of the prison warden. He was given responsibilities and began interpreting dreams for fellow prisoners. Joseph accurately interpreted dreams for Pharaoh's chief cupbearer and baker, who were also imprisoned. Later, when Pharaoh himself had a puzzling dream, the cupbearer remembered Joseph and recommended him to the king. Joseph was summoned to Pharaoh and interpreted his dream, which foretold 7 years of abundant harvests, followed by 7 years of severe famine. Impressed by Joseph's wisdom, Pharaoh appointed him as the governor of Egypt, second only to himself, to oversee the preparations for the upcoming famine. During the years of abundance, Joseph wisely stored grain, and when the famine struck, Egypt became a refuge for neighboring lands. Among those who came seeking food were Joseph's own brothers. Not recognizing Joseph, they bowed before him, fulfilling the dreams he had shared years ago. Joseph tested his brothers and eventually revealed his true identity to them, expressing forgiveness and love. He reconciled with his family and invited them to settle in Egypt, where they could survive the famine. Joseph's father, Jacob, was reunited with his long-lost son before he passed away, and Joseph's brothers became the founders of the 12 tribes of Israel. The story of Joseph demonstrates themes of resilience, forgiveness, and God's sovereignty over human events. It is regarded as a testament to Joseph's faithfulness to God and his ability to rise from a position of slavery and imprisonment to become a significant figure in Egypt's history.